Young reckless.
What's going on, everybody? Peaky, you know what it is. It's JQ, and we back again.
Yeah, nigga. Subscribe to the channel, you know the vibes.
Good morning. It's a new week. This is the week where, like last week, I was starting at that agency, and we're gonna be hitting the whole week. Most of the week, I'm gonna be going into the agency. So, yeah, let's tackle this fucking project. Do our best, see what comes out of it. Some weekend, pushing through the weekend. Got some great ideas, but it's the beginning, so you never know which direction it is. You never know really appeals to the person or the people that you work with, and what resonates with them, and also what's good for the project. So first real review. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, man, and yo, man, put in the effort. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. Like, we all have to put in the effort. If you don't put in the effort, it automatically just makes me resist working. You know, working with you, working on a project. So let's see how this pans out, and yeah, let's see how much effort we're gonna need to do this. As we know, I gotta submit, and Wednesday the dissertation is gonna happen, because if you saw the other episode, there was a whole other thing going on at that school, so we didn't get to present the dissertation pitch. So I'm doing that on Wednesday. But for now, yeah, let me do this. I don't know why I'm rubbing my hands like I'm Bird, man, but it's like, yeah, man. Yes, sir. Let's get out.
Wabona umponza dududu. Yeah. Uskasiya kapilu ya metu. Yeah, reckless it is. Yeah. J Pimp the Don. Uskasiya kapilu ya metu. Wabona umponza dududu. Ausabu ilina my love.
They did say people don't come to the office anymore. It's crazy. Then they shop why I want to work remotely.
No, baby, don't leave me alone. Yeah. No, baby, don't leave me alone.
I'm 1 minute late for a meeting.
I see nothing wrong in the way we behave. You pray on my prayer, yet we still have a day. Today is the day that I take you away. You are who you are, they gon' say what they say. I'm in love, yeah. I'm so in love with you, my baby. I'm in love. So in love with you, my baby. Except Ochola Lemang, one my top 7. No but up on a man, I'm on the top level. Press 7, swipe the key, come to heaven. I put a baby in the oven, I'm like my 11. You gonna give me, believe me. You gonna give me, yeah, please believe me. I said I put the baby in the oven, I'm like my 11. You gonna give me, please believe me. Abuti Fangwano, young reckless. Abuti Fangwano. Move,
day is done. I keep forgetting to vlog, but the day is done. And now we are heading back home. Our train vibes. You know what it is.
Yeah. I'm not worried.
Nothing like missing the train.
Ooh, I'm not worrying. Being a warrior don't mean I'm worrying.
So they say you shouldn't run in the train. You guys might slip and die or something like that.
Where my money at? Tell me where my money at. Ooh, hey, where my money at? Where my money at? Tell me where my money at. Hey yo, get the bag. Can't you hear the bell, boy? Stack it up to heaven or you gon' see hell, boy. Pack it up like you were working shelves on aisle for when keep it zipped on what you had your hands on. We got racks, that's where we keep the cutlery. Shove a butter knife inside your throat if you gon' come for me. Nigga, count the stacks and hope you don't take one for free.
Okay, another day. I'm like 30 minutes late. Well, not late, but like I'm 30 minutes away from the thing, and this thing to get to Senton is gonna take probably like 36 minutes, and there's a meeting in 30 minutes. So I am late because I know that I'm still gonna be in the car when the meeting hits. So yeah, I'm calling a cab now and I'm heading out. Yeah, I like the scruffy look, you know what I mean? Boy, looks good though. But anyway, yeah, we gotta go take care of business. Joe, like, yo. Anyway, I'm not gonna say anything, but yo, I can't do it, man. I want effort. Like, I want effort. If I'm handling school, handling 2 different agencies, and sleeping at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, we gotta put in the effort, bro. We don't put in the effort, that's just a red flag for me, and it makes me completely know that I can't do it. On the other side, those other guys, that other guy is not talking to me, or he's not giving me feedback, but he's expecting work. So that's also something that I gotta deal with. So it's a lot going on. Tomorrow's the presentation of the dissertation pitch, and it's also the last submission of the subject. So it's 2 things left to submit. All that work is done, so at least I don't have to stress about that. I just need to bounce out the steps for the logic project and kind of finish out the write-up, which is like a small little thing, nothing major there. Okay, let's go.
I got that thing you want. Bampiti put my tesa no more. Bampita put my sweet to ya no tando red. Also ke Oarabile. Out up kagrata gam nyonyo bella. Baby girl sweat. Monitor on samo kanam poken. Faka goes basto kana wang hunter. Out itaka sinkana dan sonda. I never met a Hanzuga bands like yours. That's why I get a chance to hold them.
Yeah, your boy is not always just in front of the piano or in front of the decks, you know. Boss moves. Not even boss moves, just cooking up, working. So for now, we're vlogging just as a catch up. There's a lot that kind of is already approved, and there's a lot that still needs to be done. Just need to cook. That's the monster right there.
Thinking, saving lives, saving breads, keeping you all dehydrated, not hydrated.
Yeah, lying to them. Trying to figure out the best lies to put together. That's really the truth. Trying to help these brands lie to you so you can pay money.
Rent's due, my nigga.
Yeah, you know. I just want to. There's a ground one. I think it's one. Yeah. Press the wrong button. You never know. I'm trying to take it to the top, yeah. It's kind of crazy that I'm in FCB and it is. So clearly I was at the right floor, but I didn't come out. It's kind of crazy. How is this 12 rands? Maybe because but was banner, that's why it cost 12 rand. About 12 rand. But I guess tratemo. Maybe it says something about our, and when I say our, I'm like really talking about myself, discipline and intentions when we're working, or maybe we just get too much responsibility. Whatever it is. I'm literally a freelancer, but I'm just watching people leaving while I have a lot of things to tick, a lot of boxes to tick, so so it's interesting. Yo, it's 3 o'clock. It's like, yo, I just want to go to fucking sleep. I just want to get this thing, write it, go to sleep. Putting up these vlogs, I've probably moved on to another agency. Or maybe these guys have extended. Just depends. Thought you were taking a shit. Oh, you can hear me. Nah, I thought you were taking a shit or something.
Oh, no.
I'm just giving myself an update. Like, god damn. Somehow, every time I'm in an agency, I watch people who work at the agency getting up and leaving. And somehow I am the one who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know whether it means niggas are not working. I know for a fact it doesn't mean niggas are not working. I just know.
Can I tell you what I think might be a part of it? Because I don't know what it is. I think what could be a part of it is you know your own pace and you know your own pace to deliver at a level that's going to please you. And up until now, and still going, it's never required you to leave at 3 p.m. and like continue at home. So it becomes oh no, they don't have the responsibilities that you have.
I don't know, it's like, maybe it's also just the inability to just pack it in. To be like, okay, alright, that's it.
Oh yes.
And then bounce. It's like, I don't think anything is
There's a part
done.
of you that's not gonna be okay with that.
Yeah, also just like, a big part of it is a you. How you feel, how you're gonna feel tomorrow, sitting and going, yeah, we've only gotten this far, and then it's like, oh, that's not good enough. You know, like, oh shit, there's a high level that I'm trying to maintain, even if everything gets denied. Like, I could present something and everything gets denied, but it's like, oh, I can see, like, both me and the person who's sitting in front of me should be able to see, like, there was a lot of thought, effort, work that went in. Maybe we went down the wrong route.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of thought, effort.
Energy.
It's like, oh yeah, you guys worked. You did the wrong thing, whatever. I think maybe there's that. Whereas, again, it's the same thing of just not being able to say, "Hi, that's it." You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's just interesting that, for the most part, you like I'm a guest here, and then it's like I'm gonna help people close the doors when I'm the guest, when I should be the one who's like, yeah, all right. And when I was like prominent, and that's the one thing I used to not envy, but that's the one thing you'd be like, damn, today I'm a freelancer, boy. When I say 4 o'clock, I promise you 4 o'clock. I'm wrapping this bitch up. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, see it. This was my beef with, now edit it out. This was my I won't edit it out, actually. If you see it, you should, this is a lesson for you to what's the word? To give more care to the work. So,
first, actually, I need clarity. Was he talking about the work being produced, the processes that they employ to produce the work, or how they lead life and
just the work, right? He was talking fuck it. He was talking more so. So first he was not. I don't know what he was criticizing or whatever. There's this new kid, this Caucasian boy who's like preppy whatever, but he's rapping. He sounds like Gucci whatever. So there was that, but just in general, because he cares a lot about music and because he puts in so much crafting in his music and he feels like he gives that care and this culture means that much, he criticizes the people who are just throwing themselves in here and just kind of like abusing the culture, or you know what I'm saying. But if you listen to what Joe Biden and them was saying about them at the time, or if you listen to what the older generation felt like them, it's like, you guys are just screaming on the fucking songs, fuck. That's how they felt about y'all. And if you don't have the, he doesn't need the sympathy. And also, like, there's nothing wrong with how he feels. You feel that way now because now you've put in effort and you know what it takes to put in effort. So when you're seeing the next person who's not putting in effort, it offends you putting in effort.
So what I was gonna say was, I think to a certain degree he'll never get to understand, because for him to be where he is, it must have been in him from the get-go. Because what you're saying is like, people are young and sharp for, they get up and you never got to do that. And because you never got to do that, it's been like a part of your DNA where you like, no. And that has to lead to something if you have some kind of consistency and that amount of attention to like give to the work. And evidently he's where he is right now because he's been that kid and he used all of that information to further push himself, and he's like winning right now. So there's a good chance, even back then, because homie is fucking dope. Earl is dope, but like he's putting weight in a different direction, a good direction, but in a different direction. And there's others you don't even know where they are right now.
Even though at the time he knew and cared about music and wanted to give it its best, because of resources, because of lack of guidance or experience within the culture, the things they were doing, the decisions that they were making were just decisions that had no and even though right now they're still making their own decisions, there's a lot more consideration than back then when it was like for them to end up with a TV show and whatever, they were already shooting themselves doing stupid things.
Is that
The
not
popularity.
consideration?
No, it's not consideration. You start shooting, you and your friends, you're doing your wild things, but because you have a cult and there's so much, somebody says, hey, let's put this on TV. The more you put this on TV, one of you guys who's like writing skits starts learning that, oh, this is actually a job. Now you've got one of those people writing movies and writing TV series. But when they were doing a skit, it was just jackass. They were just running around, crashing and smashing things. That's what I mean by that. So now he's judging a kid who's running around, crashing and smashing things, and expecting that kid to put in enough time into grading, enough time into. It's like, no, nigga, you started there. You started there.
From the trenches.
You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying his judgment is I've always said this about like musicians, the same people who you'll come up with who when we're saying there's gatekeepers because they were struggling, then they work, they get an opportunity, this happens, then they make it. Then they turn around and tell kids, there's no gatekeepers, the game is easy, you just have to work hard. It's like, bro, you struggled for 5 years before you made it because of the things that you experienced. Now that you're inside and you're saying, now that I've learned, there really isn't gatekeepers. It's like, why do you think the experience is different for the person who's still going through? You may have.
You don't even share the same challenges.
It's just, it's a break, and I don't know if it comes from, it's just a, you've been sitting on that side a little bit too long for you to now you're, and it's the same as me. Like maybe right now I'm judging the young writer off of something I probably would have done if I was young. You know what I'm saying? If I was young and at the time this tool was was available to me, maybe I would have done the very same thing. Maybe I would have struggled to come up with ideas, panicked, Google this thing. It gives me a thought, and I think that I can walk into the review with just that. Maybe I would have done that. So maybe I lack empathy in understanding that coming up with ideas might not be as quick for the next person, for somebody who's less experienced than I am. And maybe that's where, you know what I'm saying? That maybe that's where I'm wrong as well, for looking at it a particular way, for somebody who still needs the years, the experience, and to trust their voice. And without their voice, maybe that's why, you know what I mean? So maybe, but again, younger me, we could go back there. Younger me would have never done that. I'm just saying, like, younger me wasn't doing that. I'm just that part. I'm just younger me. It's almost like I'm a late night crawler for the sake of just being here.
It's like every time you upload in late nights and late.
Just in general, I just can't. I need to get my money to the point where things like this are worth it.
Oh yes.
That's why you'll always have some sort of you'll be mad at yourself. Man, these niggas ain't paying me enough for this shit.
I think
Only getting back home now.
Yeah.
And if only I was just gonna go home and relax. Nope. There's a presentation tomorrow. Work. Some things are. But let's get paid. Work hard. Get paid. My eyes are always red as if I'm smoking and the nigga's not even smoking. That's so shit. Now we have to wait for a cab. It says that late night hustle, hot train, as you can see. I guess 3 more. What day is it? Tuesday. Yeah, 3 more days to go. They are trying to extend the contract. I just need the other guys to confirm how much of my time they're gonna need, and maybe I might just stay at that agency for a little bit. Should be interesting as long as they pay the coins. And yeah, they can keep me for as long as they want.
What's the only 100,000 now? Next month,
Yeah, also once you see others, they're getting this much. All of a sudden, 100,000 is no longer enough. Oh, yeah. Experience always makes you want more, ne? Yeah, you normally see the day. Now it's the night time. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. When I get home, I still need to work. Damn. This ain't even making it up, man. Tomorrow there's the dissertation presentation I have to do. This is the time. There's a lot of work that I still need to do. I still need to, this is better now. The project, it's like a fucking to-do list, and as you can see, that's done. Let me see, shit is a bit blurry. That's done. That still needs to be done. And submitted. Yeah. Not to even bring up the write-up that I need to complete, on top of having to write scripts, voiceover scripts, come up with ideas and refine ideas. Tomorrow morning, do a presentation, make sure I've submitted before 12 and make it for a morning meeting at 10 a.m. Being an independent creative is not no easy fucking feat. That time, I'm fucking tired. Eyes are red. Yesterday I slept at 3. Today, I don't see myself sleeping any other time, and I cannot afford to wake up late because I need to make it first so I can present first, so I can travel and make it on time for my morning meeting, morning review.
Yeah, nigga. Subscribe to the channel, you know the vibes.